suits his style really nice.
Alright, here we go. Let's see then. Welcome everybody. It's the Arabia 1v1 Invitational. It's game number 4. Slam could be the winner of the series if he takes this game. And it's the role reversal. It's going to be Slam taking the Mongols and Tim playing as the Celts. Joining me, of course, is Monstro. And pleasure to have you. And well, how about
Thank you
you?
for having me.
How about you tell me what's going on here? What's the map like for Slam?
I think it's a way better map than what the previous ones. He has two really nice backwoods. He has a back gold, back stone. He has a side wood that he could even go to if he needs to. His main gold is not really nice though. It's forward, but it's flat, so that's really nice. It's in a flat area, so that's always a good thing. And for Tim though, his gold's terrible again. But then again, he could wall it in pretty easily, not like the previous game.
Yeah.
And he has another back gold as well that I didn't catch that one.
That's
So that's
very
good.
good.
That's really good too.
Wow.
So Tim's map's looking really good too.
I think you're absolutely right. I actually really like Tim's map. It's just well for Tim himself. You just know what he's gonna do. I don't have to just like ask what he's gonna do. It's just gonna be he's against Mongols, so he's just gonna basically wall up like he always does, but maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. He's just gonna wall up just before even the scouts come out. So I wonder what Slam
for
might
sure.
do. Do you think Slam might try something different, knowing that Tim's playstyle?
No, I think Slam's just gonna go for the scouts, and he's gonna go and take it from there. I think he's gonna adapt to whatever Tim's gonna do. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the scouts.
Tim already getting the loom, by the way.
Yeah, he's all
He
these
doesn't.
games he's been getting the loom right away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he catches the boar.
Yeah, it's just a nick of time there. But yeah, absolutely right. He's getting the loom very early in most games, and it wasn't like that baller was really tough. The next one is a little bit tough, but it's definitely doable with a sheep or even with just doing it solo if you're quick enough
I
on the
think he
ball.
might be scared of Slam going to lame him. So he's just being extra careful because you remember the Brit War where Slam went to team space really early and he tried to lame it, and luckily he had the loom.
Yeah, that is true, and also the fact that knowing that Tim wants to wall early on, like he already is putting a house forward, that he wants to make sure he's got loom in case there's any Gaia involved, or even then just the scout, like you pointed out, trying to lane. It's
Yeah, for
fine.
sure. Slam on the other hand likes to take the risk and go for the eco approach to the game.
Yeah, well, it's because he did get
Yes.
loom in this game because he took 3 huge hits from that board too on when he was downhill as well, so making that now 4. Yeah, that build would have been dead if it wasn't that he had loom.
Wow,
Maybe
yeah,
there's a bit of
he
lag
took a
that we're
lot of
not
hits.
seeing. He's also potentially. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure it's China and Canada.
Yeah.
I assume it's pretty laggy. Taking
Anyway,
10 gold though, that's weird. I mean, it's not weird. I thought he was Mongols. Never mind. He's the Celts. Of course, he's gonna think 10 gold.
yeah, he's gonna put the barracks down already. Slam does spot it out though. He's got his scout there. Just as it goes down, couldn't be any much better of timings really.
So is the Slam gonna go for the loom? No, he's not. That's ballsy.
That is.
He's getting rushed. He's not getting the loom. That's ballsy.
That is pretty bold. But let's say he's put a house down there, and I guess the barracks close to it as well, and just basically make sure that it'd be very difficult for Tim to make that drush work. The only real concern is that berries, actually. I mean, he can wall in the
Yeah,
berries. Okay,
yeah,
that's
he's
good.
gonna do it. But Tim has his scout there, so he's gonna prevent some walls.
Yeah. What is Sam doing that bill up there? Actually, is that is that a walling bill, or is that just a casual?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's a
walling bill.
yeah. I was like, is he like a lumber camp there? And I was like, out of all places, really? I was like,
Yeah.
it's like he's only got 2 down. I thought that's the most weirdest thing I've ever
I mean,
seen.
he can do 2 barracks, but he won't make another lumber camp.
He
He
won't
won't make
make
3 lumber camps.
yeah. He won't make 3 lumber camps, but he will make 2
Oh,
barracks.
that's
Oh,
actually interesting. He's going for gold.
Ah.
Wow, not expect that.
Is that even ballsier, or is that just?
But not balls here, but weird. I mean, he's gonna
Like,
expect him to be fully walled, and he's gonna go for the archers. They don't give you that much of a greater economy, so you're gonna be stuck in feudal age for a longer time. So I don't know why. I don't understand the decision.
you put the
Just
archer
trying to
range
bluff
quite
him,
safe.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why he always put the archer range at the back. 'Cause he doesn't know what's going on. That's a fairly good play there. But to be fair though, I kind of see Slam's point of view though. It's a bit like, well, Tim, he's already scouted out most of Tim's map at that point. And he was like, okay, he's just gonna wall it like that. And Drush, I might as well
Yeah,
just
but
get some
he's
archers
gonna
out.
be stuck in feudal age. That's my concern. He's gonna be. He's not gonna be up really quick,
Oh yeah,
like he could be with the scouts. So not a really nice counter to the Drush FC. If Tim's going for the Drush FC, because his eco is pretty messy.
he has got. He's got.
I,
Yeah, he's got 6 farms down. Only
yeah,
4 on berries.
I don't think he's gonna go for the Drush FC. His
Yeah, I
eco is
think.
too messy.
Yeah, even if he wants to, it'd be one of those sort of semi-flush FC things, and that's just. Okay, now
That
I don't want
that
to be
wouldn't
rude.
work.
That mining camp, though, I'm not too sure how good that is.
No, it's really bad.
Yeah,
You can do it.
why? Okay, the only reason I'm thinking he's done it is the fact that if a tower comes up by the barracks from Slam, then maybe it will take off most of the gold from where his mining camp is. If he puts it on the right hand side like he's done, that's the only logical assumption I'm trying to throw out there. But even still, considering
Yeah,
that,
I think that's it. I don't know, but I noticed a hole on the Tim's wall, so that's gonna be big if he doesn't notice or if he doesn't make army. He has a hole on the left of the barracks, left right on the side of the house between the trees. Can you see
alright.
it?
Oh wait, oh I see it. Oh my god, yeah, there's the hole there.
Yeah.
I just spotted like I realized like epiphany. Oh my god. I think
Yeah,
and then
that's
Slam's
gonna
gonna
be
spot
huge
that.
if Slam actually can really abuse it. It would be huge. I mean, he's gonna see it now. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's gonna show it. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not gonna show it. That's smart.
Oh, this just could go awful. Archer range now gonna come up for Tim. Tim, yeah, he cannot go up, so he's just gonna put a blacksmith down.
He's just gonna run in. I mean, can go with 4
Oh,
archers.
look at that though, a
run
tower
in.
coming up.
Yeah, he's going in. Oh my god, this is big. This is huge.
What a mistake by Tim.
Wow, that is huge.
And the tower gets denied too. The archers are in. This build's definitely going down. And the skirmisher isn't going to do much because it's the scout that, as long as it doesn't lose the scouts, yeah, to TC. Yeah, pretty redundant.
Oh, that
This
was
is
a
really bad.
big mistake by
He's gonna be
Tim.
able to wall it up though with the house there now.
Yeah, he's gonna clear it up, but that's not good.
No, it's still not good though. Managed to pick up another skirmisher. Looks like he'll probably try and clean up the rest of what he can, but that was a good result there for Slam. He managed to pick up a couple of bills.
Might deny
He can still deny
a
tower,
bit
yeah.
longer. Yeah, a
can
bit
still-
longer.
I'm a bit surprised to put it that far forward as well. Maybe like a couple of tiles back, because even if it was a couple of tiles back, it still would have covered the gold quite easily and from any potential towers still. But I guess he wants
Yeah,
to
I
get as
agree.
far forward as he could.
Oh, he's going forward. I don't know about this. I don't know with the 3 militias and the.
He's got a fair amount of archers. I think he can pick off the militia with the archers and maybe use the villagers to try and kill the skirmishes with it. But even, yeah, this has to be really well executed. He has picked off all those militias nearly. Nearly. Okay, now he has. Now the villagers can get to work.
Gonna lose the archers and Tim's towers up. Yeah, he cancels his.
Yeah, this is a bit inefficient here from Slam. committing 3 vills forward like that.
4 even. Oh, and
4,
a
yeah.
fifth.
Even. Where's he gonna put the tower
That's
then?
going. I really want the 5th that's coming back.
Ooh. I'm just curious because if you know where the tower is, right, and you know where the gold is from Tim. If you set wood line, I think there's a tower gap where if Slam really wants to get in there and put a quick tower down there, and I think that no, it's not. It's not out of range. It's actually in range. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. I saw somebody. I saw someone the other day do this like tiny like 1 tile gap tower in the wood line. It was beautiful, but
Yeah,
it's
some
just,
forests just say they have those gaps. Just like you should put a tower
yeah.
there.
It's like
Big
please,
sign.
it's
This
prime
tower is.
prime retail space just for that tower. It's just just do it. All right. So the 4 vills still coming forward, but 1 vill does go down to the skirmish. I thought he didn't have loom for a second. I was like, wait, how the hell did they die? But no, the skirmishes will get picked off. But not going down without a fight though. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't like this from Slam. I think he should just put the vills to something like, I don't know, put a mining camp down. I don't know, but this just
He should
bashing.
go back.
Yeah, I don't like this.
He should go back. He can't do anything with those villagers forward.
Now they're gonna track the path of the wolves. The wolves getting involved now.
God.
Another vill goes down from Slam. That's 2 vills going down, and I think that's a bit sloppy if I'm honest. Definitely avoidable.
That's really sloppy. Has an army advantage, but he's far behind in villagers again.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this is... Yeah, I know he's got a wheelbarrow, but even still, that's too many vills he's behind. He's... Now a tower coming up. Tim isn't terribly far away from clicking up, but Slam's going to be up ahead again, despite this. And I feel that, I'm not too sure exactly to some degree, but I do feel to some point, I think it's down to this earlier wheelbarrow. It's such a good boost to the economy, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's a really, really big change in your economy. The farmers work so much more efficiently because they move around, so they don't have to go and get the food on the TC as many times as they usually would.
Yeah. And the other good thing as well, the reason why Slam clicked up a little bit early is the fact that he didn't make as many skirmishes, and in fact, they've all come up towards the end of this feudal age period for him. As he's now on the way to castle age, Tim now getting wheelbarrow. But it's always around this time, it's always around the 20-minute mark when he thinks like, oh, wheelbarrow's a really good idea now. I should really think about getting it. He'll click up after wheelbarrow.
You should really get the wheelbarrow once you have 11 farms. That's sort of really good timing for the wheelbarrow.
So that arch range is slowly going down in terms of HP. It's now less than half HP as Feudal just bash against a bunch of archers too. Tower behind as well. Tim responds by putting up his own tower to protect his economy. And he is now clicked up too. But a good minute and 10 seconds behind. But look at this though, a little bit of a counter raid coming out from Tim on Slam's base, but it's going to get dealt with very easily.
Yeah, he's fine. He's trying to focus on the front attack. He's gonna get the range down. If he gets in as with the crossbows, it's gonna be really nice.
I'll be honest, this is a surprise. Tim putting down... Well, it's not a surprise, and at the same time it is a surprise. Tim going knights, but with Celts. Now, I know there's a couple of... Yeah.
Not ideal, but...
Well...
Let's see.
Just because I don't get bloodlines for one thing. And generally it's not the normal meta you take it with. Celts is ready to go. And also, Slam hasn't got that many skirmishes in the mix. It's a few, but...
That is true. He's going for it.
Oh, no tower coming up from Tim.
Oh.
This is nice here from Slam. He doesn't care about the skirmishes. He's going to try and pick up as many vills as he can. Tim trying to put the tower up desperately. Does get it up, but loses a ton of vills. I think Slam's going to lose the rest of his army. But that was alright. I think that was not too shabby there from Slam. It was a decent trade.
Not sure. He's still behind 5 villagers, and
That's true.
he lost most of his army. So
I think he's going to pick up a couple more vills though here. The stone mines definitely for sure are looking a little bit weak. Yeah, now it's just skirmishes though, so yeah, the crossbow's being dealt with. I'll pick up one more vill here. I think he made the best out of that situation as he could. I think it was one of those things where he's like, well, I've gone full deep in here now. I've got to make sure at least to get something out of it. But
yeah, sure.
He has lost everything though in that terms of army, and now he's down to 12.
But he's gonna be okay in his space. Oh, and he's going knights.
Yeah. Whoa. Slam.
Yeah.
Slam going. Oh yes. Well, he's going to go camels. That's what he's going to go for. Yeah, I think it's a much better choice to go camels in situations. He's already got the crossbow upgrade already done, so he can pick up anything that to take out the camels with. And the camels will do very well against the knights, I think. I think initially camels, then may go into knights. He's already getting the chain binding armor.
Yeah, maybe, but Tim still has some range army, so camels would just melt.
That is.
Like he does have the +2 defense, so not quite sure. Yeah, he's going for the camels. You're right.
Yeah, I would assume he's going for camels. I think Slam's just confident in the fact that he can take care of Tim's and Tim's archers are just basic feudal archers, and I think that's not too much of a concern. He's got to get the +2 on the camels as well, so I think Slam's got a bit of a better army composition. But the eco, he's only getting a siege workshop coming up from Tim.
Oh, Tim's eco is so much better. He's already on the 2nd TC, and the Celt eco it's just snowballs so much quicker than the Mongols eco.
Tim going for a forward siege workshop. Interesting position of where he's placed it. I think he's placed it there because he's assumed that the main goal's already got a TC on it by Slam by now. So he wants to probably get that up and maybe get a Mangonel or two, start pressuring it. But Slam hasn't actually taken that gold.
Sneaky with it.
That too. I would not expect a siege workshop to be there, but
yeah, I think he's trying to be sneaky with it. But
yeah,
a big attack there and then push in.
Slamping a 3rd TC down the main goal as those knights start to move in towards Slam's eco. He's going to pick up a couple of vills, it seems. But the problem is, though, the rest of his archers are caught completely off position here. He's going to lose everything before they can actually do any damage on those camels. But he did pick off 3 vills. That was actually quite a nice raid.
Yeah, he did really good. I should run.
Slam getting the bloodlines, but he hasn't got enough camels here or any knights to... No, yeah, it's just a bad fight there from Slam. He needs to back off. Oh, I don't like that fight.
Oh wow, if he catch the TC.
Only caught the TC. Oh my god, that's so bad. Slam's in a lot of trouble here.
Oh wow.
I can't believe this, but Celt Knights are kind of working here. This is a surprise. Oh, if I'm brutally honest, I was not expecting Celt Knights to be this.
But I mean, they're right as long as your eco is superior, because you can make a lot more than your enemy can. So Celt eco is so much better. That's giving him a huge edge.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's have a look at his eco quickly. Well, he's got 1, 2, 3 town centers up and running. Everything looking all good in the hood. Even getting a monastery up. And this is what I like when especially when I play this. When you go in sort of night builds, to get a monastery up for the monks, and just because they can do a lot of things in general. Mainly for me, so I can just pick up the relics.
The early relics are really nice.
That's what my main thinking is. It's more about the relics than anything else.
Plus, if you save up some of your knights that you used in the raid, you just heal them up and good as new, and that's great.
Really nice. Tim, got the mangonel stored up already in his siege workshop. Unbeknownst to Slam, has no idea about this siege workshop at all whatsoever.
This is terrible for Slime. I don't know if he can hold this.
I don't think he can. There's not enough camels in this mix, quite frankly. And there's so many knights. Tim loves knights.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. That's like statement of the century. Like, Captain Obvious. Welcome aboard.
I mean, but it's true though.
It
He does
is true.
love knights.
Yeah. So Tim now going to get the iron casting to finish off the job on those knights, make them fully upgraded. Mangonel and also out, and instead, he's actually going to try and poke through this house here and actually just give straight into the economy through that method.
Yeah, he wants to raid him.
Not yet. Slam isn't
I
actually.
don't know I don't know why Slam actually left his base.
Yeah, that is true. Now he's tracked back, of course, to try and deal with it. He's got some camels there, and the crossbows also returning too. But the knights. Oh, there's a gap, is
Oh,
there?
wow.
Oh no. What a stone wall there by Slam.
Yeah,
What a save.
He can break down the house really
Yeah, that's
easily.
very easily. But I think Slam just got back there in the nick of time. But that Mangonel just pops out then. Wow, what a save!
He
Mangonel
lost
gets
the other Mangonel.
to TC. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. Just like, oh okay. Wow, that's a good Mangonel shot. Takes out 3 crossbows and a camel.
This is looking terrible for Slam.
Yeah, he
I
has
don't
no
know,
map
dude.
control and he's
He's
under
behind
pressure.
Nico.
And behind Nico, it's just it's a perfect storm basically right now for Slam.
Yeah, and his crossbows cannot really engage. That Mangonel is so dangerous.
Mangonel goes down. The outpost is built, and a second build too. Why not sacrifice the second one? 2 for 1. Buy one get one free. Who knows? Oh, and yet more and more knights coming out from Tim here. 38 military. Still not enough camels really. They are not, you know, only missing the +2 upgrade, but generally speaking, it still hasn't got enough mass, I think. Or maybe I'm just underestimating. Nah, he just hasn't got enough. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Tim's coming with a forward castle or not?
Yeah, Tim.
Now he's making it at home.
Yeah,
In
back
his
to base.
castle at home. Yeah.
I think that's fair enough. Play it
That's
safe.
good game.
That is such a big fight there, and despite all the work those camels and crossbows are trying to make, it's just too much. The spam is real, and Tim looks to take this game number 4 so we can actually get to a 3-2 result. 5 games played. I did predict the 5 games, to be fair.
That's good for you, for your predictions.
Yeah, I'm improving.
That's very good. But, yeah, this is over.
Yeah, the TC going down now to Bastion, and the rest of the night's just cleaning house. Oh, so many vills going down. He's down to 75 vills against 103 here from Tim. Well, I stand corrected, quite frankly. I honestly thought that Celt Knights was a bit of a questionable choice here from Tim, but he's actually made them work really well.
Yeah, I mean, the Celtico is so good. You can basically do anything with him.
Slam not giving up just yet, though.
Oh, but it is over.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can try that would work. It's
No. He's trying to sell some resources, trying to get some gold and everything, just to try and keep up the camel production. Finally, the town set though, which is nice for him actually. He's taking a decent fight. But those 2 bounty rams doing a lot of work. And Tim looking to click up very shortly, just selling a bit of resources. And there we go, now he's up on the way to the Imperial Age. I'm just assuming that Slam's no way near. Yeah, Slam is absolutely no way near. He's going to try and rebuild that TC though, as he sort of pushes this back. Now, I really doubt that Tim's going to go for Paladins with this Knight line of the Celts, but
No, no, that you won't see.
that I won't see. He is getting Pikemen though, and getting the Scale Army, and that's a very nice choice. It's going to just destroy those camels,
Yeah, for sure.
and he'll probably back it up with some Void Raiders maybe, and then come forward with some Siege Workshops, and get what Cat Rams. That's my
Yeah,
assumption.
yes, he's gonna go for the standard infantry. I mean, halves and siege rams.
Yeah, Halp Ram.
I think that Slam's gonna see him Imperial and he's gonna resign. There's no point.
Yeah, he's already halfway up, and Slam's nowhere near looking up by any means. Yeah, it's looking rough.
Oh, and Slam actually has a gold on the left that was household. The knights.
Here we go. Here comes the next engagement right now. Pike's moving in. As well as the knights. Even a monk behind it. Get a 1 conversion. Gets a free camel out of it. And that camel's getting to work.
Okay, so next game is
Hun War.
Hun's War.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
Cars are being put up by Slam. The last line of defense. Even trying to put up a couple of houses as well to try and block those knights, but
It's gonna be so denied.
yeah, GG. Imperial then upgraded. But there we go, that's the game. That was really well played by Tim. If I'm honest, I think Slam, those 4 vills sent forward, he lost 2 of them. The other 2 were just not doing much. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have gone back once he knew that the forward wasn't working.
The funny thing is that if he went scouts, I think this game would have been completely different, just because of that hole in the wall. That's the crazy
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, he would have done massive damage with them.
Yeah. The stats there: 109 to 120. Economy more just all Tim. Society 128 bills, yeah, too. GG, well played. And that makes it.
Yeah, and Celts
2-1.
are just better overall. They're just way better.
All right, so we're gonna move on, of course, to the last final game of this matchup. We've gone all the way, baby. We've gone to 5 games. It's gonna be ending as to where we started at that Huns War, of course, game number 5. Do you think Slam's gonna win it? He lost the first one to Tim.
I hope so. I really hope he wins it, but I'm not sure. He needs some luck. He needs some luck with the map. Tim needs to get a bad map, and Slam needs to get a good one, just to be safe.
The thing is, in this situation, it's really interesting in terms of on the psychology because Slam pulled back, the 2 games after losing the first one, but they just lost the last one, and now he's going into a Hun War, which he lost from game 1, and he's thinking, he probably might. I'm not sure for sure, but I would be thinking like, crap, I just lost game 1. I just lost the last game 2.
But I think the Slam is really his strongest save is Hans, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's in his favor, but Tim's really good with the Hans too, and his strategies are really good. Work really well with the lag. The big scouts play with the big knights. You cannot really hit and run the covertures. So yeah, I'm not sure. But
Yeah,
Islam should be really comfortable playing the Huns, unless I think he's nervous.
Yeah, but he's always nervous in game 1 for sure. Which I will always chalk up game 1 for Slam as just first game nerves or whatever it want to be. Like that's just Slam. I always rule out game 1 mostly to that or whatever. But it'll be interesting how he's going to react into game 5. I think he's going to come out swinging. He's going to come out for a fight clearly. I think I don't know. I just think that Slam might take it in this game number 5 as well. I just have a feeling.
I'm not sure, but I hope he performs well in this one.
Do you think he's going to go for some really ultra aggressive play like the man at arms that you're talking about when we were talking about from game one, or do you think he's going to be a bit more conservative and try and play his usual play style against him?
If
Is you know,
he, that really depends, because if he actually sees that teams has a not a early wall map, like when you can just do two walls and you're towards your TC and your militias won't go in, I think he might go for the man at arms, because we spoke about it and I told him if you go for the man at arms, you're gonna be banging walls against him, because he was really early. And unless he gets a really open map, then you should not go for the man at arms. You should go for the standard rush and the quick feudal.
all right.